Hello, hello, hello to all of my wonderful Cancers. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. Hope you all are having a great day today, Cancers. Happy full moon eve. Yes, happy full moon eve. We're going to get into this general reading. These cards are the Light Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann. These cards right here are the Sacred Self-Care Oracle deck by Jill Pyle. Again, this is a general reading. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below. Let's go, Cancer. Let's go. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Cancers as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have for Cancer? What information do we have for Cancer? Yes, yes, yes. Let's do it. Let's make some room over here, Cancer. Okay. Yes. All right, Cancer. Okay, okay, okay. First and foremost, I want you to say, I am a Cancer. I am a God. Yes. This full moon energy is causing a lot of commotion around you, Cancer. But of course, that's your ruling planet, which is a luminary, right? So I am a Cancer. I am a God. I am a sweetheart. I'm empathetic. I give my absolute best in whatever I do. I don't hold back my emotions. I'm very charming. I am tenacious. I am highly imaginative. I am loyal. Yes, say it one more time. I am loyal. I am very, very persuasive. I am emotional in a good way. And I am sympathetic. Yes. Cancer, I want you to just remember who you are. Here we go. The Emperor card, right? Let's put this here, right here. This is attached to the sign Aries. We also have the Nine of Swords. See? Right here. We have the Moon card, which is attached to Pisces. Another water sign. Aries is a fire sign, by the way. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Five of Pentacles. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so Cancer, this is great, 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 great reading, right? So when I look at this reading, first of all, when we talk about full moon energy, remember full moon brings about a lot of change for a lot of people. People have been setting some things in motion around you. There are some people who are going to be frustrated that they didn't take the necessary steps to step into their the next chapter of their lives. And sometimes that comes across as being people taking their energies out on you. But I need you all to surrender to the divine. Like really, really start recognizing that you're getting the answers that you need to push through and move forward, right? Cancer, for you all Cancers, this full moon actually gives you very powerful feelers. Remember, you all are very emotional people. So emotional in a good way. So you all are getting all kinds of, feelers throughout this whole journey. Really having an opportunity to go within. You can see things around you a lot clearer, right? Because again, the moon governs our moods and our emotions and all of that. And so this is also creating this protective the protective shield around you to make sure people are actually respecting your boundaries and making sure that people are actually respecting you, right? Not taking advantage of your kindness. Because remember, you're a sweetheart, right? So people can take advantage of your nurturing spirit. So listen, what I'm looking at here is, so when I'm looking at this moon card, this lets me know that somebody was in a really, really tricky romantic relationship, right? Just really tricky, but it didn't have to be. Really, you all were on two different frequencies, honestly, right? So, but the Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favor. Now listen, you could have been in a relationship with an Aries who is on the divine masculine side. You all are on the divine feminine side, right? So their default, okay, because everybody has divine masculine, divine feminine within one body, but their default could have been divine masculine. So they were giving you a lot of drama. That's what was happening. They were giving you a lot of drama, but you were also receiving it. Once you started to balance out your own energies, yeah, of course it can cause you a lot of stress, strain, and struggle, right? But again, the person could have Aries in their chart. It doesn't necessarily mean it's their sun sign, but fire energy. Give you a lot of drama, and it was very hurtful for you, right? And it was causing you some financial stress and strain, right? So you felt emotionally wounded. But see, moving forward and creating these boundaries, you're creating very healthy boundaries so that you don't get to a place of feeling like you're defeated, like feeling like, gosh, I'm almost there. Every time I almost get there, something happens. This time you're going to pass the test because you see the key right here. All you have to do is look up. You see the key right here to open this vault to an enormous amount of wealth for you, right? Yes. So knowing that this situation was extremely stressful for you, like this person was coming at you with just fiery energy, and you were just receiving it, and it had you in this position right here. But let me tell you, as you continue to ascend, because you have good karma spinning in your favor, they're continuing to descend, right? And so this is where your breakthrough came through. This is where your power came back. It's like, you know, your ancestors heard your cries. They were like, okay, let us help the Cancer create some very healthy boundaries, because otherwise this energy in your space was causing you to look really kind of crazy to other people, like making you look like you were moody and negative and clingy and unpredictable and suspicious of stuff that your intuition had been showing you for a long time. See this full moon here also lets me know that your intuition was extremely heightened, right? So as you continue to ascend, they were continuing to descend, right? They could have been descending into depression. They could have been descending into, you know, things not working out in their favor. But nevertheless, this is where you used to be, but this is where they are now. Yeah. It could have been family members. It could have been friends. It could have been romantic interest or whatever the case may be. But now you're creating this, you're developing discipline around your needs, making it clear about what your body, your soul, and spirit require for feeling at peace and feeling nourished, right? And so you're making others, you are articulating that to others, exactly what it is you need to balance out your own energies. This is what I'm talking about, Cancer. This is nice, right? Yeah, because people will really bum rush your space and say, oh, Cancer, I really need you, and just assume that you're supposed to continue being a sweetheart and giving into their needs without even considering yours. When we talk about the number one, when you look at the number one, remember, all number one people carry dignity, and this is the energy of the number one. Number ones like to stand out. They are proud. They are achievement-oriented. They represent the primal impulse, and they have a strong sense of self-worth, right? Number ones always will demand respect, and they feel set apart from others. So again, this is you, Cancer, stepping into the vibration of the number one, setting some very clear boundaries. Like, people need to understand you don't have a problem communicating, right? I'm speaking this into existence for some of you all, because when I talk to people and they're like, oh, I've dated a Cancer, or I've been in a relationship with a Cancer, or work with one, they don't always say exactly what's on their heart or how they feel. So this is you now articulating your boundaries and holding people accountable for crossing those boundaries, right? Because you're not going to repeat another cycle where it's affecting your money. Yeah, where it's affecting your money, right? And people need to know you're serious about it. Like, you will cut somebody off. Like I said, this right here, this sword energy right here, you will cut somebody off if it's a major problem. Yeah. Yeah, that's where your breakthrough is like articulating more, just kind of stating what your boundaries are, and then creating those if-then statements in your spirit. Like, hey, if this person keeps crossing over these boundaries, I may need to cut them off, right? Number ones also have strong views and a definite belief, and they project those that are also vulnerable. They are private, they value their solitude, and they enjoy spending time alone. Number ones are also affectionate with those that they love and they trust. You know, so, and people are attracted to ones because they attract children, you know, young people and children. Even if their childhoods was not the best childhood, yeah, because of their energy, right? And so when we think about an affirmation, here's an affirmation for you, Cancers. I am at one with my mind, my heart, and my soul. I magically create miraculous opportunities for me to accomplish anything, right? So again, this is you balancing out your energy, and sometimes fire energy will do that to you. So either you could have fire in your chart, which is now you're really tapping fully into that fire in your energy. You're not just kind of I'm just going to be a sweetheart and let someone just run all over me. This is, okay, I'm going to set some very clear boundaries up front. I'm going to be very action oriented. So if a person crosses those boundaries, then this is just not fluff. I'm actually really going to take action, right? And people respect that more. So again, your affirmation is, I am at one with my mind, my heart, and soul. I magically create miraculous opportunities for me to accomplish anything. And so again, you're not going to go through another cycle missing out on your money because people were overstepping their boundaries in your life. Yeah. Because now you're like, you know what? I know I have good karma spinning in my favor. I know that I'm a good person. I know that I've been doing right by people. So, yeah, I need to create some boundaries. Not everybody that's in my space right now deserves to be there. Yeah. So also, you can get some rose quartz. When we talk about the full moon, I always tell people, remind you all to get your, set your gemstones and your crystals out. Rose quartz are really, really good. It's a beautiful mineral of unconditional self-love and forgiveness. So it'll be very, very valuable for you during this full moon. Yes, Cancer, very, very valuable. Yeah. Yeah, everything about your spirit resonates love, you know. People connecting with that energy. Yeah, so let's see what else we have here. Let's see what else we have here, Cancer. Yes, this is nice. Okay, so right now you're focusing on you. You have laser focus on the things that you've always wanted to do. Again, you are, excuse me, you have created very, very firm boundaries, right? There's some people who have fallen out of range, but right now your focus is so tight. You're following your dreams. Yeah, you're saying, I'm going to go after everything I said I wanted to do, and things are working out for you. I'll show you in the end of this card, the back of this deck, what I mean. Also, you are, see this crown right here? If you can see this. Okay, so you see this crown right here? You're at a crown chakra, this crown, at your crown chakra, which is a God level of clarity. You're seeing things from all angles, like, you know, best practices, looking back over your life and saying, okay, what could I have done differently? But not harping on that. Okay, moving forward, you're saying, okay, now I'm going to start being more assertive and letting people know, right? So, yeah, you have sailed away from the relationship. Your ancestors were right there. They had your back, they had your front, your side. You're at a turning point in your life right now. So if there was any betrayal, any lies, any smear campaigns or whatever, again, that person has created their own karma. And so you've moved successfully through this difficult relationship. But again, you look at you, still investing in yourself, walking a tightrope, still while looking really nice, coming up with all these ideas, happy face, you know, investing in yourself, reading materials, the whole 9 yards. And look, now, just because you set a very firm boundary and you've walked away from unhealthy relationships and you've set it for people to come, you've articulated it, this is what awaits you, legacy wealth. Yeah. Let's see what an oracle card has to say. Yeah. Sometimes people have taken advantage of your kindness. They have taken your kindness for weakness, right? And so Cancer, instead of you just kind of sort of saying, well, you know what? I know my intuition is right. That person is, you know, because you all pick up on the nuances of everything. Lie detectors, you all can really spot when a person is being honest or dishonest. But now you're being more assertive, like speaking up, saying exactly how you feel before you go from 0 to 1,000 and you completely cut a person off. This is like, okay, you know what? I understand that we may communicate differently, but I'm going to tap fully into my divine masculine side and start being a little bit more assertive. Yeah. Spend time with animals. Yeah. Yep, spending time with animals. Another one was trying to come out, a massage. Yeah. So some of you all have pets. Like I said, you have that dead mother energy. Some of you all have pets in the home that's very calming, and spending time with them will actually relax you even more, as well as getting a massage will relax you even more and also give you the courage to just kind of balance out those energies. But again, this is really developing discipline around your needs, Cancer, because you want to be very clear about what your body, your spirit, and your soul require for feeling at peace and feeling nurtured, and then making sure that those needs are adhered to. They are articulated and adhered to. And so if people are shocked or surprised, or if it triggers something with them, that is, Cancer, that's not your problem. Like, again, this is all about you. This is what the full moon is giving you these powerful feelers to do. This is what it's inspiring you to do. And it's going to help you tremendously, especially in your, it's not just in your wealth. Because like I said, you're opening up this vault right here. And for some people, it may be shocking. It may be surprising to them that you are now starting to articulate exactly what your boundaries are. And you are adhering to the boundaries that you set. But this is right here is how you get to your legacy wealth, right? Yeah. No more taking advantage of Cancer. That's what I have for you, Cancers. Have a great one and happy full moon eve. Bye.